so I'm starting my new Crafty Chronicles week, and this is starting with Chimera. I've actually missed this project a lot. I haven't stitched it for a while, and I had a little sit down with this for like 2 days. 2 days, considering that I have a baby, but I did end up stitching pretty good amount. Let me see on Saga. By the way, for those of you who don't remember, this is Chimera. This is the Scorpio one, and from one side I love this one. For the other, it's kind of difficult for me to stitch because something is going on with my Saga. From the other, I am enjoying it because I love stitching with blues and I love the stitching on 18 count. But I think that I've done a pretty good job. By the way, Marky is crying with his daddy. Hopefully he'll manage with him because anyways, I don't know, something is going on with Saga. It's kind of stuck. There you go, reading something. If it will open now, it will be great, but for now, I'm just going to show you a little close-up. I don't really have a lot to say today. I've just uploaded the other video, the one that I have been wanting to upload for a while now, and for some reason I am taking longer to film lately because I just don't have the time. But things are happening, and I think that tomorrow we are going to go out for a little drive because my husband is not going to be working. Anyways, this is it. It opened, by the way. Sorry for the light. It's kind of like this. Oh, no. Why did you turn off? Come on. There you go. Okay, so 27.10% I have finished. Not that much, but I am moving slowly but safely with this one. Let's see how much I've stitched by our calculator. This is not it. What's going on? Come on, work. Okay, work. Work. There you go. Something has changed here. I think it's been updated. Okay, I'm going to have to check it out. Okay, so I've been stitching it for 2 days, like you can see probably on the 5th and on the 6th, and I've stitched 147 on the 5th, and the next day, the 6th, I have stitched 303 crosses, which is pretty good because as you can see, I haven't stitched it for a while. I mean, it's kind of jumping all over the place for me. So we'll see what's going to be happening. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time to stitch. Marky has been sick. You've probably seen that in the last video. He's doing much better now, but still he is kind of, I don't know, kind of weird. But he's much happier and he doesn't have any fever. His coughing getting better, so we are doing good progress with him and with this. Okay, so I'm going to see you in a couple of seconds. We'll see what I'm going to be stitching or going somewhere. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a little vlog around this video and just keep watching. Hey guys, so another drive out. We decided to go out tonight. My husband is actually on his day off, so we drove to a place called King's Forest, and this is a beautiful place. Actually, it's used for people, going out with friends, like making barbecues and stuff. But basically, it's a very large forest, like half an hour drive from our place. And I'm going to show you what's going around. My husband's actually carrying Marky and hopefully he won't fall, but just check it out. So this is King's Forest. It's, like I said, half an hour drive from our place. It's a really large Kakal. It's protected by nature protection company. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's Karen Kayemet Israel. And look how beautiful this is. It's green. There's my hubby with Mark walking around. Look at this place. We went a little farther in because on the entrance to this place there's a lot of barbecue tables and people are making it really ugly, but I think that this is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. There are actually quite a few really pretty places in Israel to visit. We've decided to use every free day that we have just to, to go to different places. It's windy, so hopefully you're hearing me, but go visit different places. There is a beautiful aquarium in Jerusalem, and they have all the fishes. They have sharks. They have a lot of beautiful aquariums. We actually went there a while ago before I was pregnant with Marky, and I loved it. I really wanted to. There's some bird over there that's making weird noises. Anyways, I really wanted to take Marky out. And Marky, I didn't even know Marky was going to be Marky back then, but I really wanted to take my child over there because I thought that it will be so fun for them. I think that Marky will love it because he really likes animals and he really likes bright colors, so I think that he will really enjoy a visit to that aquarium. It's really colorful. It's really beautiful. We do need to buy tickets for that, but to be honest, it's fine. We're going to make. We thought about going today actually, but I thought that maybe it will be too soon for him because he's only 9 months old. So I think that he'll not understand it. He's still too little. But in a couple of months, definitely we're going to take him back there. So I think that's a great place to visit with a kid, with a child. Okay, so just wanted to update you on this little trip. We're going to keep walking. By the way, this whole trip was actually it started by me wanting to buy a vacuum cleaner. So probably after we finish this walk, we're going to go get something to eat. I don't know what, but I'm kind of craving salmon sandwich. So maybe I'm going to get that, and after that we are planning on going for a little shopping, and I want to buy a vacuum cleaner because it was pretty expensive back when I got him like 4 years ago, but now he is getting older, so I wanted to buy something lighter but better working. So yeah, that's something that I'm planning on doing. Okay, so I'm going to go down there. Here's my hubby, and I will see you in a couple of seconds with some stitching. Hi guys, today is the 8th. This is the International Women's Day, and I think that I'm going to say happy holiday. I guess, I don't know, do you celebrate 8th of March? Because we don't really celebrate it, but we do. Men tend to buy gifts or flowers. This is just a day for a woman, but considering that this is not a married couple's holiday, or maybe it is, but still, my husband forgot to buy flowers today because he was at work. So he actually told me that he wanted to buy flowers, but he forgot. But yesterday we went out and he bought me a vacuum cleaner, which is kind of weird to buy a woman a vacuum cleaner for a woman's day. So yeah, but I did ask for it. I really, really, really wanted a new vacuum cleaner, and I got one that's so great. Maybe I'm going to show it to you, by the way, if you would like to see. I got a Xiaomi Jimmy, the Pro, I think, and I am in love with this. I never sweep the floors. I hate sweeping the floors with a broom. I love vacuuming floors. So I don't know, do you use vacuum cleaners for your carpets, or do you use it on your floors as well? I am loving that little thing. I actually cleaned the house today using it, and it was great. The only thing that I am not really sure about is that it is wireless, and the battery tends to kind of go dead in some point. It does. I did manage to finish the whole apartment, but I didn't well, by the end it was kind of scary because it felt like the battery is going to be dead in a couple of minutes. But I did it. Another something, we are selling the house, and that's something that I'm going to tell you in a different video. Maybe do a little vlogish video, and I'll just talk about that for a couple of minutes. Anyways, as you can see, this is my Haed, this is garden. If you don't remember, I did manage to fill in all around this area. The leaf is already filled in. I think that this is going to be so beautiful. I cannot wait to start stitching the little girl. She's huge on this project, but the girl, the fairy or whatever it is she is. Anyways, I think that this is a great project. It's going to take me ages, but I am enjoying it. The colors are beautiful. I am stitching it with SKS thread and on 25 Gobelin set fabric or net. It's called a net. So yeah. Anyways, I've stitched quite a bit of it today and a little bit yesterday. Today I've actually stitched 570 something crosses, and I think that altogether I have about 900 crosses for today. So it's a good thing there. So okay, I'm going to see you in a couple of seconds. Maybe I'll show you my vacuum cleaner if you would like to see that. If not, I'll just keep stitching in this video. So okay, an update. I have been stitching 2 projects during the last, I think, 2 days, and this is the first. This is my Chimera, this is Lighthouse, and you probably can tell the difference from what I had before by the preview. I mean, not the preview, but by the picture of what I had before. Anyways, I've already moved to the next section. I am already stitching. I'm going to use marquise scissors all over this. It's almost half of this square. I just had this really big urge to stitch this one, and I've actually stitched 1,300 half crosses, which is a very good amount, I think. I've actually had some good stitching moments with both of the projects that I'm going to show you now. Now I am loving this one. It was a very easy stitch, even though it's tiny little. If you can see the close up, you know what, I am loving seeing stitching from a macro camera, you know, like to see all the crosses, see the thread like moving through the holes. Look at this, it's just so satisfying. I don't know what it is about seeing stitch alongs and seeing how the stitches are being made. It just makes me so happy. Anyways, I have stitched quite a bit of this. There's not that much left. like only like a little piece of the sky, and then I'll be able to finish the lighthouse already. And this will be an area where there will be some work to do on, but I think that altogether it's a very easy project from the moment when I finished this area. Like all the confetti, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but this is crazy confetti, especially down where the flowers are. It's like a mess. But I am loving chimeras. They're very, very good. Though I had a little problem with the seller. I do have a purchase of two kits that are on the way. I'm going to be showing you that when they arrive. I actually have a couple of kits that I'm supposed to get. I'm going crazy with collection of kits. I mean, I just want more and more and more. And whenever I get my husband's salary, I just really want to buy just a few kits just to put them in my stash, just to have whatever I want whenever I want to start it. And it's always feels so good. I actually have this idea of starting another one just because I've already had one of them finished, but I think I'm going to wait with that one, maybe to let it cook a little bit. I'm going to tell you about that a little bit later, maybe in another video. But I do have an urge to start it just because one of the kits that are coming from the order that I did made lately is connected to two kits that I already have. There's actually a triptych, and it has two little like projects, two little pictures, and one large one in the middle. So the large one in the middle I didn't have, and I did decide to order it. I don't know why I didn't get it before, because I did want to have the whole collection. It's really pretty. I finished one of them a while ago, and I do have the other one to stitch. It's already opened, and I kind of want to stitch it. It's a really, really easy stitch, and it's beautiful and really delicate. But for some reason I'm kind of holding myself down not to start it, because I want to finish something that I am stitching right now to start a new one. I don't want to just go crazy and start another project, because I do have a lot of them going on. Okay, anyways, this one is okay. This one is being put aside up until the point where I decided to stitch it again. Now let's move on to what I've been stitching today. So this is number 2. I've been stitching this today. I've actually had a lot of time to stitch. Marquis been a very good boy. He's feeling a lot better, so he is letting me work on whatever I want to work on. And even though I had house chores, I did cook today. I did not do any cleaning. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some cleaning, because tomorrow I am going to visit my mom. I'm going to my mom's house for a couple of days. I want her to see Marky. Didn't see him for a while. I want him to see Granny. I want to see my mom. Want to spend some time there, just get some rest, because she is helping me a lot with Marky whenever I'm up there. So, well, it's obvious she's grandmother. A lot of changes are going on in this household where I am at this morning. We're actually selling this apartment, so that's a story by itself. Maybe I'll talk about it a little in video of its own. But let's just say that we are making a sale of this apartment, and we need to decide what we want to do next, because it's a really, well, it's not my favorite place to live in. Anyways, back to stitching. Look what I have. I have been stitching this, well, from this morning, and I think it's obvious that there has been a good change and good progress with this one. You probably saw in the preview in the beginning of this clip of how it looked like before. I've actually had only a little tiny piece over here, and all of this is already almost filled in. I almost finished half of the flower, so it's a good thing. I am in love with this project. I cannot even tell you. Whenever I start stitching it, I don't want to stop, especially these little crosses that are this weird this weird cross that has like bottom brighter color and the top the different one. It looks weird when I started stitching it the first time. It looked kind of off to me, but you know, when you get further away, it's actually pretty. It's pretty. It has a reason for being there. This is all stitched with wool, yeah, with wool, and I think that I've done a pretty good job with it today. So look at the crosses, really fluffy, puffy. They are great. I am really I can really recommend to try one of the kits with that are stitched with wool, especially from Rioli's, just because they are really good threads. They don't rip, they don't you know, shed too much, and I am loving the result of it. So especially on the black fabric, I think it looks beautiful. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to go to visit my mom's house tomorrow afternoon, so I'm not sure what I want to take with me. I definitely am going to take with me my dimensions and probably the Pizza one, the Grandpa Winter. These two are definitely going with me, and I am going to take another project. I haven't decided yet. I think that I would like to take Lake Louise. Maybe I'll take Lake Louise with me. Yeah, I think so. Because this one I've stitched today. I did do everything that I wanted to. Actually, maybe I'll sit down just for a couple more minutes to stitch this tonight before I go to bed, because my husband is already back from work and he actually went to bed before me. That is weird. He's working tomorrow morning, so maybe he was tired. Well, he was tired. And Marky is hardly, but is asleep from almost 10:30. So yeah, so I'm basically am alone and I can enjoy my silence for a couple of, like, maybe half an hour. This time is now 12:30 at night. So yeah, maybe I'll sit up until like 1 o'clock. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to update you maybe tomorrow on what I've been stitching. We'll see tomorrow. I'll see you soon. Okay, so it's 3:45 in the afternoon. Everybody's sleeping. I put Marky down after his lunch and cooked him some soup with chicken, and my husband actually came back from work and he went to sleep as well. So they are resting. Once they wake up, we are going to drive out and go to my mom's house. Plus I want to for something. I wanted to pick up a stool for Marky. Just something comfortable to sit in, because I do have a feeding chair for him in my house, a really comfortable one, and at my mom's house he has to sit on a couch or on our lap, and it's not really comfortable. So I really want to check for some comfortable seat for him. We'll see if there's will be something like cheaper, because I don't want to waste too much time or money on that. Plus maybe I'll get him some toy or something. But this is what I was stitching today. I did not stitch like crazy amount. I stitched a little bit around this area, if you can tell the difference from the preview picture. I did finish a couple of stitches inside their hair, and basically I have the entire head finished, like the hair part finished, this part. And I did move on to this part. This is where her face is supposed to start, but I didn't start that yet. And I went down here, and this is some kind of container. I don't know, like a huge jar or something. a big not a jar, a vase, a huge vase that the scrolls are supposed to be in. So it's really it's not too much stitching, but it's enough. I can definitely show you something right now, but don't get scared. Look at this. Look what is happening on my couch. Oh my god. Look what's happening on my couch. I did not put anything to place. I'm going to arrange everything right now, but this is what's going on when I go crazy with stitching. I mean, I like watching this. Anyways, let's see how many stitches have I stitched. You know what, considering that I thought that I haven't stitched a lot, today is the 11th by the way, I have stitched 304 crosses, which is a pretty good amount for this project because I usually don't stitch a lot of it, but 304 is a good progress for once. Still didn't decide what I wanted to take with me, but I will definitely do that. I'll think about that in a moment. But yeah, just a short update. This is what I've been stitching, some close-up on the stitches. I'm loving this project. It's going to be gorgeous, but it's going to take a long time. All right, so today's the 16th. I'm already home. I've been home for the last like 2 days, and for some reason I didn't have any time to film. I was planning on filming every night since I left to my mom's house, and for some reason I just didn't do that. Maybe I'm just lazy. I have no idea, but this is what I've started my trip to my mom's house with. I've taken with me this is the dimensions one, and I have been stitching it quite a bit. You probably see the difference. I've already filled in the house. I just have a tiny bit in the windows left, and the only thing that I have left to stitch is basically the sky area, which is pretty easy, and I think that it will go really fast. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just keep stitching it today. I just want to finish this one, and then I'll have to stitch the back stitch like in this one. Can you see? A lot of back stitch in these little guys, and you see that they have some French knots, and I actually like doing French knots. I think that these are really cute, but I don't know what's with this design. I think that this one will be just as beautiful. I just like this house better than that one for some reason. Anyways, let's see how much I've been stitching. I'm just going to open my charts. By the way, I've been asked about opening PDF charts in Saga. Unfortunately, Saga doesn't read PDF files. You can see that I have a lot of charts in here, but all of these are digital charts that are meant for a program. I mean, you can use like XSD files, you can use Saga files, but PDF files are not readable in this program or any other program that reads these, charts. The way to use PDF files, you can try to use Pattern Keeper. They do add new formats to their program. I mean, not formats, you still use PDF files, but new companies. So if you are using like Heaven and Earth designs, I am stitching Heaven and Earth with Pattern Keeper, so I think that that's a really nice program. By the way, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, just focus. It's kind of not okay. So this is what I've been stitching. This is the one just close. But by the way, what I wanted to say is that Saga does update every couple of weeks or so, and they did change the format a little bit. So these have they have been down here and now they are over there, and something has changed. There's a little plus over here, and so I'm not going to show you how to use it now, but yeah, Anyway, so this is what I've been stitching. I've been stitching this on the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th, and I've stitched quite a bit of it. I mean, on the um 11th, I've stitched 199, 404 and a half has been stitched on the 12th, and on the 13th only 79 crosses. The point 0.5 is the half crosses. They do count it as half cross. So this is what I've been stitching. I have 7,772 and a half stitches done in this program, in this project, and I have 28.69% stitched. So this is about this one. I am really enjoying these little guys. I do love the bigger projects, but you know, the smaller ones are also fun, especially dimensions ones. I do like. I don't have any dimensions in my stash, by the way. Maybe I should get some. I don't know. But to be honest, I can never find my designs in dimensions. They do have a couple of cute ones, but I prefer other companies. I love Riolis, though Riolis doesn't tend to have like beautiful, crazy designs, but they have pretty kits in the company. I love Lucas. I love their designs. I love Golden Runo, Zolto Runo, and of course I love, you know, the bigger designers like Heaven and Earth and stuff. So yeah, anyways, this was project number 1 for the days that I spent at my mom's house, and then I moved to the next one. This is Lake Lewis, and you know what? I don't like stitching with blacks too much, and I don't like stitching with whites and light grays and stuff like that, just because it's boring. I do prefer the more colorful designs, but for some reason I really enjoy stitching this one. Plus, it's a really easy stitch, and I don't think that it will be much longer for me to finish it. But if you saw the preview before I started, not before I started, when this clip started, you probably see that I did progress with it a little bit. I've been stitching it like for day, like one night, and I did fill in all around this area, like the house, the cabin is already finished, and the trees on top of it. There's some backstitch in the cabin left to do, so it won't be that, you know, it's all kind of not really bright, not noticeable. I don't know how do you say that. But once I finish this little area with the trees and the snow mountains, I will move up there to the sky, and the sky will be much easier to stitch just because it's only half crosses, so it's probably going to go really fast. I cannot wait to finish this one. I do like it, like I said, but I really want to move to another design. Let me try and show it to you. So actually I'm holding my camera up so I can show you because it's hanging on my husband's office wall, and this is the Rioli's design that I did quite a while ago. I have another one of these. This is a triptych, and it has one more, like one of the smaller designs, and one large one. So I really want to, you know, keep stitching these. So I'm going to start stitching the other design from this series after I finish Mountain Lewis. It has beading in it, and it's really cute. So I've just shared a plan with you. Anyways, I really do like those designs. They are really soft and really bright in color, and like really easy to stitch. Plus it has some beading, so sometimes I do miss the beading projects. I did like you know, stitching with beads. Maybe I will sometime soon, because I do have a kit that I really was planning to stitch in, you know, for Marky. I don't think that he cares, but it's more like for me, but still it's themed Marky. Okay, anyways, Okay, kit number 3 or design number 3 and project number 3, whatever you want to call it. This is my swan and flowers. If you can tell the difference, I've been stitching it last night. I did not have a lot of time to stitch it, though I think that I'm going to keep stitching it today. I just have the urge to stitch it today. Because we went with Marky for a drive. We took him for a trip for some animal adventure. And by the way, he just woke up. And we have visited a zoo that is in Rishon. I'm going to insert a couple of images. And there's actually a funny video of gooses walking with like a whole bunch of them. They were kind of walking towards us and we thought that they were going to like bite us or something, but there's this little area where you can go inside and pet goats and tiny little baby goats and sheep and little bunnies. And I wish Marky was a little, you know, more grown a little bigger so he can enjoy really petting the animals. And they actually gave kids a bottle to feed the little goats, and that was really cute. So hopefully when he'll get a little older, we'll definitely take him there to feed the animals and pet the cows. And there are, well, it's kind of a smaller zoo. There is a big, really really big, amazing zoo in Israel that's called Safari, and it's in Ramat Gan. It's in the center, and we did go there a couple of times, and we were thinking about going there, but we realized that it was too late, time wise, so we decided to go to Rishon. And they do have, like I said, a zoo, a smaller one that don't have lions and bigger cats and wolves and whatever it is, but they do have quite a few interesting animals. And Marky did have fun. He actually petted a goat and I think that it was interesting for him because he really likes animals, and he was smiling when he saw the monkeys, and everything was really fun. Okay, just to finish this up, like you saw in the beginning, the preview of what I had before, and this is what I have now. I did fill in around this area a little bit. This is all finished. This is all stitched. I think that with backstitch it will be much more obvious that this is a flower, and I did go over here a little bit. So it's supposed to be a circle, so I'm going to go this way. Like I said before about this project, I do like it. I enjoy stitching it sometimes, but I just wish that I started it on 32 count and not 27 count, because I don't like the size of the crosses. I do prefer the smaller ones. I don't really like the larger, more clumsy crosses like these ones. This is 27 count Linda, and I prefer 32 count Marana. I do. Okay, guys, this is the end for this video. I think it took too long for it to be filmed and uploaded. So if you enjoyed it, give me thumbs up. Subscribe, of course. Don't be shy. We'll be friends. Write comments. I really like to hear what you have to say. And of course, press the bell down below to be notified when my next video comes out. And you can donate if you wish to help me get my dream kit from Heaven and Earth Designs. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video very soon.